Now allow me to invite His Excellency Rodrigo Duterte of the Philippines to share his views.
Your Majesty, Excellencies, the pandemic has indeed altered the regional landscape, but one thing remains constant: our commitment to make the Brunei Darussalam, Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, East ASEAN Growth Area work for inclusive growth. Accelerating socio-economic development has always been BIMP-EAGA's priority since its inception. The pandemic reinforces the need to achieve this goal as we deal with the difficult task of recovery. Our sub-region is one of the major food baskets of ASEAN. We must intensify our efforts to ensure the sustainability of our marine and agricultural resources. The pandemic has likewise demonstrated the need for better physical and digital connectivity. Let us re-establish the air and sea linkages that were disrupted by the pandemic. We must likewise develop the digital infrastructure in these areas to narrow the development divide. Synergies and other connectivity initiatives, as well as partners with external partners, must be pursued. In this regard, we appreciate the efforts of China, Japan, the Republic of Korea, and Northern Territory of Australia to engage with our sub-region. Our tourism industry have been hardest hit by the pandemic. We must create corridors and consider similar arrangements to help this embattled sector. BIMP-EAGA would do well to study how the ASEAN travel corridor arrangements framework can be implemented to promote essential travel within the sub-region. We must also maximize the full benefits of existing trade facilitation measures in ASEAN to bolster economic growth. Even as we continue to grapple with the pandemic, we cannot ignore the threats posed by the climate change in the sub-region. Let us therefore continue to mainstream environmental management and disaster risk and crisis management in our work programs. Your Majesty, Excellencies, sub-regional arrangements build on the premise that the geographic this is destiny. It is vital that we make BIMP-EAGA a major catalyst for transformative change in our region. To do this, we must achieve strategic coherence within the larger ambit of ASEAN and its initiative. We must sustain platforms of dialogue within BIMP-EAGA and other sub-regional arrangements. As we make our way out of this pandemic, let us make our BIMP-EAGA a dynamic driving force in ASEAN's comprehensive economic recovery. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency, for your views and inputs.